CM 365, all about Carnatic music.
Some months back, a philanthropist who supports many social, cultural and religious activities, he actually called me and said that he had been observing all my activities, but then he felt that I was not doing my work with a sense of bhakti because of the fact that I was not dedicating my work actually to God, but I was targeting more towards Rasikas. And he also felt that my work was not worthy of support. That is the kind of concerts that we are organizing or the kind of lectures that I am doing do not really call for support because of the fact that they do not target towards reaching God. And this was really a very startling statement for me, because all my life I have been dedicating myself very sincerely to the art form, and come whatever be the hurdles that have come our way, we have tried to really move forward in spite of all this, dedicating ourselves to the art form that we have chosen and pursuing it with so much of passion and trying to reach the art form to so many Rasikas, bringing so much of joy, solace, peace, etc. to them. So here, I was really wondering then if this is what some people think. In fact, it is also interesting that there are so many perspectives in which people can think even about the art form. And so I questioned to myself then, what is bhakti in art? Actually, to me, bhakti in art is all about dedicating yourself completely to the art, surrendering yourself at the altar of the art. And we see that so many maestros have actually surrendered themselves to the art and have tried to travel all over the globe, trying to reach the beauty of our music to so many Rasikas, sharing the joy of music, sharing the bliss of music, and giving solace to so many people through music. So I personally feel that the Rasika is very, very important for the growth of any art. While we have the giver, that is the artist gives his art, there should definitely be some receiver to receive it. Otherwise, I feel the art doesn't make any sense at all. And for the art to survive, actually, the receiver is very, very important. And history itself bears testimony to the fact that when a particular art form, be it music or dance or whatever, when it has received a great good patronage from the kings, the courts, and as well as the people, we see that it has flourished like anything at some points of time. And when there is no proper patronage from the Rasikas, then we see that the art goes into oblivion and dies a natural death. This we can see of so many art forms where we see that it has thrived in a particular period of time because it had got good reception from the Rasikas. But later on, because there were no takers for it, it has just gone into oblivion. And here we can definitely say that the Rasikas are the live wire, I would say, in terms of the fact that when an artist actually, as a student, we start learning music, we pursue the art with all earnestness. And once we are prepared, completely, when we are ready for performance, it is before the Rasika only we perform. And also when you say an artist is popular or a star artist, it actually means that he is able to generate a lot of Rasikas for his artwork. That is what is meant here, where he is able to draw a number of Rasikas into his fold. He is able to share the joy of his music or dance or whatever with the Rasikas. And then what is happening is that there is a complete connect which is happening between the artist and the Rasika. You cannot sit in the confines of your home, sing before God. Of course, that is one way of showing your devotion to God. That is there, of course. But then you cannot earn a living if you do not have proper Rasikas or patronage for your art form. You cannot definitely earn a living out of it, and you cannot run a profession. So that way the Rasikas are very, very important, I would say, in terms of the growth, the enrichment and the course of the art itself. Actually, if you look at it, you see that the Rasika is the one who actually around which the artist, the organizer, the patronage, everything revolves. So when there are a lot of Rasikas for a particular artist, we see that the patronage for them in terms of sponsors and support also becomes much more. And finally, as far as the art is concerned, I would say that the course of the art is also very much determined by the taste of Rasikas. So if a particular art form, a particular music form is having a good reception from the Rasikas, we see that it grows in bountiful. Now, if there is nobody to really receive that particular art or artist, it just wanes away. So that way, once again, I reiterate the point that to me, the Rasikas are the live wire, and they are the people who really enrich and help the art to grow.
CM 365, all about Carnatic music.